Imagine being able to launch a product without purchasing inventory and eliminate the financial risk of launching on Amazon. Too good to be true, right? Nope, I call this the hot swap method, where you are using someone else's product to test your product launch. So if you want to learn how to launch a product without putting your hard-earned cash on the line, stay tuned. I'm Rick Wong, an Amazon seller and also the founder of SellerMetrics, an Amazon marketing agency. If you're interested in content such as this, where we do deep dives in the latest Amazon FBA news, tips, and hacks, I invite you to subscribe. We all know that one of the keys to succeeding in Amazon is to consistently launch new products. As an Amazon seller, you really cannot rest on your laurels because competition is from all places in the platform. You can view your current listing as more or less a melting ice cube, and it is up to you as an Amazon seller to keep launching new products to refill this ice tray. Even though we all know that it can be quite tough because launching new products incurs financial risk. So it is safe to say that even though launching new products is the most important, it is also the riskiest. But what if I could tell you could eliminate a load of that risk from launching a new product? How can we actually eliminate this risk? You could do this by selling other people's product through the Amazon Attribution Brand Referral Program. And I call this the hot swap method. So let's look at how this is done. So I kind of create this slide right here, kind of gives an overview of how this is done. So you're going to select a product that you want to test on, and you're going to create an Amazon attribution tag by using the Amazon attribution, right? So you'll get that tag and then you'll plug that as the destination URL for your off Amazon traffic. So I have Google Ads and Facebook here, or whatever Amazon off Amazon traffic so you choose. And then you are going to run that campaign against other people's listing. And then you are going to run it and see the success of that campaign. If that campaign is successful, that's a strong candidate for you to launch your own product and then just swap in your listing into that off Amazon campaign traffic. So that is an overview of how it works. I distill this in 5 steps. So let's go start from step number 1. Step number 1 is that you are going to find the actual product that you want to be doing tests on. So for example, I want to test what supplements does well, right? So I want to test on focus supplements. And what I want to look for is listings that is around like under 200 reviews. You don't want to pick the market leader because that would skew the performance. You want to look for something that's under 200 reviews. That 200 reviews is doable. I actually made a previous video on how you can actually get 200 reviews right off the bat using the Vine review program. So you can actually check out that particular video on the description below. You can check out how you can actually get that 200 reviews from the Vine program. So let's just look at this here. This is 200. Let's use this as an example, right? Step number 2 is that we are going to create an Amazon attribution tag. So how we're going to do that on our ad console, we are going to measurements and reporting, go to Amazon attribution, and you're gonna create a campaign. I'm gonna create a Google AdWord campaign. So this is my go-to off Amazon traffic. So I'm gonna pick some Google Ads. So this is the URL that we're gonna go into use. So that was like the one that we picked as the other person's product to test on. And then we are going to click create. So I'm just gonna do like a dummy product, one of my dummy product to do this. It's still gonna give me like the proper destination URL. The key thing is like put the other person's product on the click-through URL. Create. There you go. That is your Amazon attribution tag. So you could see that like this particular attribution tag URL is from like the test product that I'm using, not the product that I selected previously. So we're gonna use that as our destination URL in step 3. So step 3, we're going to run an off Amazon traffic into this particular URL and into this listing right here. So my personal go-to for off Amazon traffic is Google Ads. From what I can tell as an owner of Landing Cube, basically it's a specialist in off Amazon traffic. Google Ads by far does the best in terms of performance. So I'm gonna use this for my example for off Amazon traffic. Assuming that you have like a Google AdWord account, I do have right here. You can set up a Google ad by basically just create a new campaign. And then what you'll do is that, let's just say I want to get web traffic. So the one that you will look at is search. because that was like a keyword based type of ad type. And then what is your goal? So I'm just going to click on continue. So I'm going to say hot swap test 1, and then first I'm going to click on clicks, right? Because we can't really optimize based on conversions. Maximum bid, so I will always put like a limit. So I will put like say $1 for each bid. So the next part, I'm going to say US only. So I would unclick the partners. Rocky match off. I guess like a next keywords. So I'm going to create the keywords myself. So I assume that, you know, if you want to sell a product, you or have like an idea of, you know, the keywords to focus on. So I would say focus supplement would be a keyword to test. So remember that in terms of selecting the exact phrase and broad match for Google AdWords is a little bit different. So this bracket right here means exact. So another keyword that I want to test is that ADHD vitamins, maybe. That might be something I want to test the keywords on. So again, I haven't actually did too comprehensive a keyword research. Whoever really want to try this will have like a lot more keywords than I have. So here is the most important part, the final destination, and you are going to grab that from the Amazon attribution tag. So once someone coming from this campaign goes into the destination rows and make a purchase, it would show up on the Amazon attribution dashboard, and you'll also get the brand referral bonus as well. So here I'm just gonna make some up. So I think you're more or less ready. So you could go to next, go to the budget. So I'm gonna put like a very small budget to like test first. It's like $5, and you could incrementally increase that as time goes on. It might take a while to create the campaign, but you gotta understand where I'm going with this. Create a campaign from off Amazon traffic and have it as the destination for the Amazon attribution. And then once somebody from Google makes a purchase from your ad, you will see the actual statistics on your Amazon attribution dashboard, right? Once you run this long enough, this is where I go to step 4. You will need to more or less run this campaign over here for probably at least a few months. And yes, you probably need to spend like over $1,000 to make this work, but that could be more or less even out with the brand referral bonus, because Google Ads or any off Amazon ads for that matter takes time to optimize and calibrate. And this is the time where you kind of make a decisions where you want to go or no go based on the decision of the performance of this ad that you create right here. My rule of thumb for this is that you want to get your off Amazon ads ACoS, or in this case Google ad ACoS, to be trending down towards 50%. So once you get down to 50%, that would be a really good candidate to launch your own version of the product. Finally, step number 5, which would be this, is that during this 1 to 2 months of running your off Amazon traffic, you should have enough time to be able to source your own private label product and also grab enough Vine reviews where you can compete with similar products within your niche. What I need to do is just, as you see at that part where I entered the destination URL, I just need to swap out that person's listing with my own listing using the Amazon attribution. I also want to get the Amazon attribution tag as well, so I could also get the brand referral bonus on my own product when I was doing it on my competition's product or someone else's product. And that overall flow, my friend, is what I call the hot swap method. And I think it's great, if you're, constantly launching products on Amazon. In conclusion, let's review why this completely changes the risk and reward equation for product launches. First, you can put the product in the market without making a large inventory purchase. You're essentially using someone else's product while only using a small marketing budget to test. Second, we all know that Amazon has a love affair with off Amazon traffic, and that is why brand referral bonus exists. Couple this with the honeymoon period, your product launch will be turbocharged, giving you a much higher chance of success. I really do hope this video is insightful and will help your future product launches, because I was personally blown away when I learned about this hot swap method. And if you are interested in implementing this hot swap method and having it done right, we specialize in on and off Amazon advertising. So feel free to schedule a discovery call with me on the link below. Until the next video, keep hustling, keep selling, and I'll catch you on the next This is Rick signing off.